It's just what set the tone for that first half shutout as far as what y'all did.
We just wanted to go out there and dominate. There's a lot of talk about who was the better team during the week. We took that personal, so we wanted to show who's the better team today.
Just more physical. I mean, was that the big emphasis?
Yeah, we just wanted to be on their side of the line of scrimmage. We didn't want to play off their blocks. We wanted to just go wreak havoc in the backfield.
John, 6 tackles and a sack, a TFL in your debut. What do you think you did well? How did you feel like you played?
I felt like I shed blocks pretty well. I know I got to work on some things during this week. Should make it better. Hopefully I can get some more, but I know I played pretty good for my first day back from having surgery a week and a half ago, but I think it was pretty fun for my first day in the SEC to lay it all on the table like that.
How do you feel physically? You had surgery, I guess it was 2 weeks ago today, right?
Yeah.
So how do you feel physically? When did you start feeling good again?
I felt fine. Like 2 days after surgery, I was wanting to put on some pads, hopefully play against Rice, but they wouldn't let me. Told me I had to be on bed rest, but my body feels good, feeling fine. I mean, now I'm starting to feel a couple bumps and bruises, but other than that, I feel good.
I know, like I said, no offense to Illinois State, but I think their stadium seats about 15,000. What was it like to play in front of a crowd like that? ESPN, Texas, all of that stuff. What was that like for you?
It was really nice. I wasn't used to it, especially making a play and looking up and seeing everybody just jumping up and down. It was really nice, but I try not to focus on stuff like that. Just trying to go out there and play ball how I'm supposed to. But having the fans and everybody roaring and screaming was really nice. Nice atmosphere for sure.
John, could you maybe describe what happened on your sack, how that play unfolded?
I kind of just pressed to the center, and then I seen him step up, and I shut the block, and he was right in front of me. So it's pretty cool.
Just how much it helped the defense at second half for the Arkansas's offense just to take the game over the way they did running the ball.
Yeah, I mean, wait, can you repeat that again for me? Can you repeat it for me again? Question?
No, well, I just said as far as how much did it help the defense as far as your defense, just what way Arkansas dominated the clock and running the ball.
Yeah, it helped us a lot because it kept us off the field, I mean, if they can save our legs and they can do what they do and control the clock and put points on the scoreboard and let us just get some 3 and outs and get the ball back to them. I mean, that's how you play football. It was nice. I liked it a lot.
Your first year here, but Arkansas has had some pretty tough seasons. You probably know in 2018, 2019, 2017 wasn't real good either. But what do you think some of the guys that have been here longer talk about sending a message about what a good team Arkansas is now? And what kind of message do you think you guys might have sent? What kind of steps? I mean, how can you build on this?
I mean, I know we're just trying to build up to be a championship team, and I think this year we got it. I mean, we work every day, bust our butt in practice. I mean, we do everything we can to have that championship mindset on and off the field. Whether it's in the classroom, going to class, going to extra meetings, getting film room, going to treatment. I mean, we just want to be great. So we got to put the work in to do it, and I think we have been.
John, Hayden Henry was pretty complimentary of you in the way that you play earlier in the week. Hayden had 15 tackles tonight. How would you describe the way he played and, kind of the player he is?
I mean, he's a beast. There's no way around it. I mean, he's definitely a ball player. I love watching him. I mean, last week when I had to sit, I just watched him and Grant, and I watched the D-line, and they were just tearing it up, and it made me want to do the same this week. So seeing how the way they play and how they dominated just wanted me to go out there and do the same thing.
You faced that offensive line all camp before you had to get your appendix out, I guess.
Yeah.
But what did you think of the way the offensive line performed tonight, especially Ricky? I'm sure you guys had some one-on-one battles. And
I mean, Ricky dominated, so did the offensive line. I mean, I appreciate being able to go against an offensive line like the one we have now because it makes me better and I can make them better at the same time. And Ricky, I mean, I think he's like number 5 center in the SEC. I mean, he makes me better every day. So I definitely enjoy going against him in our battles we have. And win or lose, he makes me better, and I know I make him better.
Y'all feel you really put the pressure on the freshman quarterback at Texas tonight.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely put some hands on him a couple of times. It was fun getting after him. He's a good, really good quarterback. He's going to be really good. But just tonight, it was D-line's turn to lay it down on him.
It looked like Robinson, you all were able to contain him pretty well too, though.
Yeah, he's a good running back. Yeah.
I
I know you said you felt good like 2 days later, but what was the kind of timeline they gave you when you had your surgery, and like how did you surprise yourself at all at how quickly you came back?
Nah, I knew. Like when I woke up from surgery, I was like, it's not that bad. I mean, it hurt for sure, but I was walking around like next day perfectly fine, doing everything I was supposed to. I walked my dog that night around the block a couple of times, but they told me I had to sit for a week and not do anything. I can't do that. Like my parents, they raised me like if I got a little bump or bruise or scrape, just walk it off, you know. So that's what I tried doing there. But trainers had a different opinion on that. So I kind of just had to hold back and just relax and not do anything. But I think I looked up and it was like 2 to 3 weeks. And I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm doing that. So I had to make sure I came back for this week. Appreciate it.